Hey guys, welcome to this new video. I'm here with Edgar, my little tiny little baby cat. He's only like 3 weeks old, and we're going to be watching some scary TikToks because I need reality to sit in with him. He just needs to be more, he needs to know about the world a little bit more. So if you hear a little bit of like meowing and stuff, I'm I'm like the only one watching him right now. His mother's laying down and like just being lazy. Like she just gives him to me, so I don't even know what to do. She just feeds him sometimes. We mostly well, at night I have her sleep in the same cage as him, so he gets a lot of food. And he's really fat. Hey, stop it. But yeah. So we're gonna be watching scary TikToks you should not watch alone. Yes, we are. Um, and right now we're seeing how this guy says, here's how easy a rat can get into your toilet. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to, you can like and subscribe. I usually say that at the end, like on my normal channel, but just gonna say it now.
Here's how easy a rat can get into your toilet. Rat is a very flexible animal. The underwater passage leaves no room for air. At this
Ricky
turn,
Rat.
rat finds a pocket of air and breathes in, just enough to push him to the end and into your toilet. If a rat can fit its head through an opening then it can fit its whole body because of its flexible ribs.
That's adorable. I love rats.
Terrifying moments caught on planes. All the passengers on this flight were terrified because of this. This flight assistant was inspecting a plane at night when he notices something horrifying.
No, mommy.
This passenger was recording the sky from the plane when suddenly,
Okay, what is that? Holy crap!
Whoa. That looks like another plane.
Strangest coincidences caught on live TV Part 2. On the 15th of December 2015, a bank robber walks past news crew that are doing a report on him.
Oh my gosh.
Tyler, just 24 hours ago, this bank in North... What? Oh, that's the robber. This is live TV, folks. That's the robber. Just went by, according to the bank employee. So I gotta go here and call 911. I'll talk to you later.
The robber was arrested by police shortly after.
I can assure you that was not set up. Now,
3 real ways to survive a Wendigo attack. Number 1, lighting him on fire. This doesn't mean just waving a torch around him and hoping he gets toasty. This means actually setting him fully on fire, which means getting up close and personal with him, which means something you don't want to do. Number 2, stabbing him in his ice-cold heart. Many legends say that Wendigos have ice-cold hearts, and if you are able to stab or break this heart, that will instantly kill the Wendigo and release whoever he is holding hostage. But you can't do this with any normal weapon. You either have to have a silver stake, or some people say silver bullets will do the trick. Finally, if you're ever in the woods alone, and you feel like you're being hunted, don't respond to human voices. Wendigos are known for mimicking human voices. So if there was someone you were in the woods with that you haven't seen in a long time, and you hear their voice out of the blue, odds are they're already dead and the Wendigo's just mocking it. Have fun, don't die.
Be your actual friend, and you should just. The Conjuring universe is expanding. The ninth film, The Crooked Man, is about a toy possessed by a dark spirit that will be set in the 1980s. After seeing him in The Conjuring 2, I'm ready for this film. I actually like that. I like the Smiling Man. He's pretty cool. I really... What is it? It's not the Smiling Man. It's the Crooked Man. I really like the Crooked Man because he's really like, I like that type of style and stuff. Worst people have passed away. Guaranteed is dead. Oh my god. So just never eat bugs, guys. Not right, little cat. This is not right. We should never eat bugs. It's Santa. suffering for 8 years has, like, came to an end.
All kids are given a color assignment that corresponds to their disorder. Greens, basic enhanced intelligence. Blues have telekinetic abilities. Golds can manipulate electricity, are the most dangerous. Reds and oranges, but they are very rare. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. It'll be okay. Get back here!
I'm a green.
Yes.
Literally, what the hell? I did not ask for this. This is one of those this is like a cringe compilation. Isn't that right, Edgar? Isn't that right? We don't like cringe compilations, do we?
When I was a little girl, I was scared of sleeping alone, so I used to sleep with my mom. Eventually, I had to toughen up and sleep by myself. Well, this happened when I was in high school. I had a twin-size bed in my room and decided to leave both my door and my mom's door open. Our bodies were facing opposite directions. I couldn't sleep that night, so I turned on my MP3 player and was laying in bed, listening to music. All of a sudden, I felt a little strange, so I turned my head around, and at that moment, I froze.
With Zyrtec's fast 24-hour allergy relief, find more ways to seize the day.
Zyrtec, I don't
I saw a person's foot on my mom's body. First of all, if person's foot on my
Where's the foot?
mom's body. First of all, if someone gets too nervous, it's hard to look around clearly. However, I slowly looked up, and then I saw the face of the person standing on her body. Literally, someone was standing on my mom's body. Well, it was the worst thing I've ever seen. I wanted to turn my head around again, but I couldn't. I couldn't open my mouth or even listen to music anymore. I couldn't take my eyes off his face. His mouth was stretching and getting bigger and bigger until eventually it ripped right under his ear. I could see that the inside of his mouth was all red. I wanted to wake my mom up somehow, so I gathered up enough courage as I could. Mom! As soon as I yelled, everything disappeared like smoke. She ran into my room, hugged me, and reassured me that everything was okay. I was leaning on her now, so that I could calm down. Soon after, I put my earphones back in and turned on my MP3 player. And that moment was really crazy and just plain scary. All of my files were gone. I had around 300 songs on the device, but all the songs were erased for no reason. I couldn't sleep at all that night and still felt bad even after waking up the next morning, so I ended up breaking my MP3 player. Well, why did my music files disappear? Well, why?
Look at that! Look at that guy! Yeah, that's definitely gotta be Human Chester. That's Human Chester. He's just sitting there listening.
Did my music files disappear? I used to wear a lot of wigs for my job. One day I needed a short bob cut wig, so I bought one and kept it at my house for a while. But then, something strange happened. The next day, my mom suddenly came into my room and said this. Hey, why do you keep calling me? Huh? What are you talking about, Mom? I haven't called you once. I replied to her, but she insisted that she kept hearing my voice. It was kind of weird, but soon I ended up thinking that she was just hearing things or hallucinating. A few days later, while I was eating dinner with my mom and watching a TV drama, we heard a small voice. Mommy! What the? I stood up, and what made things scarier was the voice sounding exactly like mine. At first, I thought I misheard it, but I kept hearing the sound. I grabbed my mom's hand, and we followed the direction the sound was coming from. As I was getting closer to the shoe rack near the front door, I realized the sound seemed to be coming from it.
If you think I'm saying
It was at that moment.
scary story,
Mom!
that's
The loud sound in my ears surprised me so much that my heart almost dropped. Well, eventually I went back to my room and fell asleep, failing to reveal the cause of the sound. That night, I had a dream. In my dream, little girls were jumping rope and moving in slow motion, like in a horror movie. I couldn't see their faces because the children's faces were all blurry, as if they were covered by fog. However, as soon as I tried to reach them, they looked at me at the same time. At that moment, I had no choice but to scream. Their fronts and backs were all covered by a bob cut hairstyle. Well, I had the same dream for a few more days. My mom and I concluded that there was something wrong with the bob cut wig that I bought. Eventually, I burned the wig. And strangely enough, everything returned to normal after I burned the wig.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. He got really
Isn't
scared
it bullshit?
because of that wig. Got really scared. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. Edgar didn't really. He got a little scared because he's a baby. But I really enjoyed it. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. And yeah, just have a lovely day. Bye.